It's the J.R. Joker Show. Not appearing on tonight's show, Earl Scruggs, Steve Martin, the New Kister Minstrels, and the Kingston Trio. Now, the only person who does appear on the J.R. Joker Show, J.R. Joker. Well, what a thrill it is for me to be here for you, and I hope you're excited. Special show tonight. It's a musical show tonight, combining movies and music, which pretty much has been going on since movies were happening. I think you can only count on one hand the movies that don't have any music. Sidney Lumet has two, at least, on his own. A couple of French movies. The Danes had a whole category of movie about 25 years ago where you weren't allowed to do anything that wasn't like real life. So they couldn't have music in them because you don't walk down the street and an orchestra following you. And they couldn't be in black and white either because life is in color. So anyway, we're going to investigate very briefly banjo music in movies. So I know you're thinking, oh, the banjo's not very cool. And you might even think, some people, well, how did the banjo come into existence? Well, imagine if a tambourine got raped by a guitar. Well, then you get a banjo. A lot of people think banjos aren't cool. Let me just name drop a few people who have played banjos in movies. Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, and now this is just blatant name dropping, Bugs Bunny. I mean, okay. So anyway, stellar stars like that are, playing banjos in movies. This is a banjo. See how damn old the thing is. I think you all know by now that I got this from my grandpa. On his deathbed he called me in and, sold me the banjo. My family was very upset with me. I think I've told you this because I paid my grandpa with a post-dated check, which didn't really matter. I had no money in the account anyway, but anyway. So I did eventually get the banjo. Here it is. Da-da-da-da is the whole thing. Here it comes. This is the back of it. Not much of a back. And there you go. And that's the whole banjo. I am expert at tone production on the banjo. Check this out. Oh, damn thing's broken. Okay, so we're aware that we all know some movies have banjo playing. Deliverance, the canoe trip, and then it goes faster and faster and faster and faster. And Bonnie and Clyde, when they robbed the bank and they're running from the law. And like that there. But people are not aware of how many other movies could have had banjo playing. This close. A very famous science fiction movie. Well, this was the music that was in consideration. Well, and a Stanley Kubrick ever seriously considered it. I mean, you know, it's a budget consideration. He was going to save a lot of money, but he ended up going the usual way. No, just hire a symphony orchestra and add on a big old organ on top of it. You know, blow all that money when I could have done the whole darn thing right here on this simple little instrument. Well, okay, you know, that's what he wants. And I always thought that banjo would have worked with her early cowboy stuff. 2, 3, 4. My apologies to Rossini. Yeah, screwed it up a little bit there. But anyway, I always thought that would work really good. Hylas Silver. And to end this little brief broadcast, a touch of real class, I'd like to pay homage to the Hallmark card people for this hysterical card. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.